Twister's Revenge is an action comedy directed by Bill Rebane, the man who brought Hollywood to Gleason, Wisconsin. MST fans might recognize two of his other flicks, Monster A Go-Go and The Giant Spider Invasion. Now, Twister is no ordinary monster truck. He's a self-driving monster truck, the pride and joy of a local inventor and her stunt-driving fiancé. 3 bumbling crooks try to steal the truck, and when that doesn't work, they kidnap the programmer, and so driver and truck join forces to rescue the girl and seek vengeance. And that's what you need to know to power through the first 30 minutes. Know that the acting is bad, the banter is not funny, and it feels very, very slow. It's a lot like being at a monster truck rally. The part you never hear about in the commercials is all the time it takes to set up between the cool stunts. After every jump and donut, they're clearing the field, doing maintenance on the truck, wheeling out the next sacrificial sedan, and all you can do is sit there and wait, praying that the carnage to come will be worth it. That's what the first 30 minutes of the movie feels like. We don't really see Twister do his thing until about minute 36. And while we're not talking Michael Bay-gasms of destruction, we do get some fun set pieces. Minute 45, he smashes a house. Minute 53, we get our first explosion. Minute 64, we're in the junkyard, playing tag with rocket launchers. By the time the tank shows up, the time for talking is done. Just big wheels running amok through the streets of small-town America, and it feels so innocent. There's almost no darkness to this movie. It has the same anarchic vibe as a Tom and Jerry cartoon. Twister gets plenty to smash, but there's no danger in this action, just a lot of shenanigans. There's no overwhelming evil military industrial complex or alien invasions to worry about, just 3 local yokels that got greedy. Explosions and crushed houses don't kill people, they just leave them stumbling in soot and smoke. Total cartoon logic. Now, most of the reviews I've read compare this movie to Knight Rider because Twister's supposed to talk, but there's another 80s TV touchstone that's a better comparison, The Dukes of Hazzard, another action comedy of backwoods vehicular mayhem with sprinklings of short shorts and dad jokes. If that's the show that Twister's Revenge was trying to rip off, they got much closer to the mark. It's not as good as The Duke Boys, but it's no worse than the year the Duke cousins had the General Lee. And if all that wasn't enough, there's another swerve clocking in at 38 minutes, the Lovebirds musical number at the local drinking establishment, with some weird choreography, a colorful crowd, and a cameo from Kirk Langstrom Man-Bat. So maybe this takes place in the DCEU. Anyway, that's a prime scene for some meme hunting. And kudos to Tena Murray, my favorite actress in this movie, who not only choreographed the Lovebirds dance sequence, but delivers the strongest running gag in the movie. Literally. This movie feels like PG. 1980s PG with some cussing and visible underwear, but it's rather polite given all the wanton destruction. At any rate, if you enjoyed Clint Eastwood hanging out with an orangutan, or any Larry the Cable Guy movie, this movie just might float your boat. And small-town filmmakers should take note of Twister's Revenge as well. The movie makes the most of its North Wisconsin backdrop, which gives all the smashes and crashes an authenticity, a cathartic thrill that's missing from choreographed Hollywood stunts. It's the kind of movie that would have inspired 15-year-old me and sent me outside with my shoulder mount camcorder and my friends to see what kind of adventures we could make before the sun went down.